At the height of his fame, Kai vanished and came back a completely different person. Today, we're diving into Kai's bizarre return, the eerie industry signs he's given off, and the hidden machine behind his transformation. You'll never look at that mental health break the same way again. If the most popular streamer on the planet can disappear and come back unrecognizable, what does that say about who's really in control? Do me a solid and subscribe to the channel. Drop a comment if you notice Kai's strange shift before the award show incident, and smash that like button. He shattered Twitch records with Mafiathon 3, raking in over $5 million in subs, then vanished without warning. No farewell tour, no burnout confession, just gone. In an industry addicted to attention, disappearing at your peak is not normal behavior. But this wasn't burnout, it was silence. A silence that felt engineered, like something was being reset behind the scenes. Kai was everywhere until he wasn't. When success spikes, silence means the pressure wasn't public, it was private. Weeks later, Kai returns, not with a stream, but at the Streamer Awards. The moment he steps on stage, fans notice, this isn't the Kai we knew. The charisma, dull, the energy, missing, the vibe, off. And then the Diddy joke lands. A light jab, congrats on your new documentary with 50 Cent. And suddenly, his entourage flips out. But hold on, Kai's crew has joked about him being Diddy for years. So why act brand new now? Because someone changed the rules while he was gone. When jokes become threats, it means the puppet masters are listening. So Kai finally opens his mouth, and what comes out ain't joy. It's a mental health monologue that nobody saw coming. This man just pulled off the biggest stream event in Twitch history and comes back talking about anxiety and self-doubt. Sorry, what? You were just live with LeBron James giving you a shape-up on stream, and now you're mumbling about Naruto saving your soul? It didn't feel real. It felt corporate sadness. When billion-dollar streamers cry on cue, someone handed them the Kleenex and the script. Let's talk about that hidden page he plugged. KC3 Hidden. Real subtle, bro. He says he wants to be real with fans, but does it from his main platform while promoting another platform. That's not vulnerability, that's brand synergy. And let's not ignore the vibe of that video. Flat, drained, awkward as anything. That wasn't Kai, that was, is Kai okay? And what's with this going private soon line? If it's real, I gatekeep it like a raffle. If you're scheduling your mental breakdowns, they're probably managed by your agency. And despite all that, Kai comes back acting like he just got fired from Dollar Tree. Where's the energy? Where's the chaotic Twitch gremlin we all subscribe for? Gone. And not just gone, replaced by a man who sounds like he just had a stay silent clause signed in blood. You don't fumble that kind of joy unless someone told you you're not in control anymore. Fame didn't break Kai. Something behind the fame did. Let's get one thing clear. Kai didn't just get famous. He got placed. In February 2023, Kai signed to UTA, United Talent Agency, the same Hollywood overlords behind LeBron, Kevin Hart, Bad Bunny, and Kim Kardashian. Right after that, his collabs go A-list. His streams get super produced. The camera angles hit different. You think that LeBron cut scene happened because Bron just loves Twitch? No way. That was UTA cross promotion. That was puppet activation mode. Hollywood didn't discover Kai. They acquired him. When UTA signs you, it's not a deal. It's a digital adoption. Let's go back to that moment. LeBron walks into Kai's stream, cape on, clippers out, gives man a lineup live, and we all went, he made it. But pause. You think King James just felt like streaming that day? No, that was UTA saying, time to validate our new asset. LeBron didn't pull up for Kai. LeBron pulled up for UTA's rollout plan, just like they do in the music industry. Big names, boost a new puppet, make it feel organic, but it's not. When Hollywood cosigns happen overnight, it's never love, it's leverage. Let's talk about the elephant in the Twitch room, the Ray J shower scene. You saw it. Ray J barges in on Kai, towel flying, acting real zesty, and Kai just standing there like it's normal. What even was that? Comedy? Nah, that skit had humiliation ritual written all over it. You don't go from peak subscriber count to Ray J invades my bathroom unless somebody behind the scenes is testing your compliance. Hollywood loves to wrap their rituals in laughs, but the fans saw through it. When a skit feels more like initiation than entertainment, that's not by accident. Let's stop pretending this is just about burnout or mental health. This is the exact same story we've seen 100 times. Sudden rise, weird antics, quiet disappearance, strange reappearance, mental health speech, rebrand. It's the puppet playbook, and Kai's just the latest draft pick. So if you've seen it before, Cudi, Kanye, Doja, the whole crew, subscribe if you're tired of the fakeness, and drop a comment if you peep the pattern. Let's be real, Kai ain't the first one they hit with the reset and relaunch protocol. We saw it with Doja Cat, who disappeared after her peak and came back shaved, inverted, and crazy weird. We saw it with Kid Cudi, who came back from rehab in a dress and a metallic face mask. So when Kai ghosted, only to reappear glitchy and dead behind the eyes, it wasn't shocking. It was part of the formula. Fame didn't break these stars. The system did. When they go missing, they're not on vacation. They're being modified. They called it a mental health break, but let's not play dumb. This felt scheduled. Kai didn't look exhausted. He looked like someone pulled the plug, rewired the OS, and sent him to reboot. And when he came back, the chaotic energy, deleted, the overshare rants, gone. It was given. I got media training. This wasn't just burnout. It was a controlled silence, a label-mandated pause for recalibration. Burnout happens, but full personality swaps, that's not therapy, that's reprogramming. Old Kai, loud, wild, unpredictable. New Kai sounds like he's auditioning to be the face of calm and BetterHelp, talking about anime as healing, talking about chasing new dreams, talking about finding the joy in creation again. It's given buzzwords, B-roll, brand safe energy. You ever see someone come back from chaos and suddenly speak in Instagram captions? That's a media consultant special. When your trauma starts sounding monetizable, it's probably being monetized. Let's stop analyzing his words and start clocking his eyes, because body language never lies. Old Kai lit up like Times Square on crack. Playful, erratic, alive. New Kai, vacant, glazed, staring off like he's buffering. You can fake a smile, you can rehearse a speech, but you can't fake light behind the eyes, and that spark, gone. Whatever happened during that break didn't heal him. It hollowed him out. When the soul checks out, all you're left with is the stream. UTA doesn't just represent stars, it manufactures them. This agency reps everyone. Kim K, Kevin Hart, Bad Bunny, LeBron, and now Kai. And funny how all their careers follow the same steps. Explosive growth, viral humiliation, strange silence, hollow rebrand, agenda rollout. This isn't a career trajectory. It's an algorithm in disguise. And now Kai's next in line for the full factory treatment. The blueprint is real, and Kai is becoming the next case study. Let's be real, they didn't crown Kai because he was wild, funny, or chaotic. They crowned him because of who was watching. Young, loyal, urban, mostly black, mostly plugged in. That's exactly the demo that Hollywood's been dying to influence for the next phase of the agenda. Kai didn't just build a community, he built an audience profile. And once it got too big to ignore, UTA snatched him up. If they can't beat the wave, they buy the one leading it. If they can't beat the wave, they buy the one leading it. Remember when Kai's stream was unpredictable, chaotic, and raw as hell? Now it's given, sponsored by Play It Safe Energy. The jokes, softer, the guests, tamer, the vibes, pre-approved. He didn't just level up, he got filtered. And that's not growth, that's containment. That edge that made him great clipped off like a Twitch violation warning. When the stream starts feeling like a commercial, the brand already won. You can call it a reach until it happens. Every reprogrammed male celeb goes through the same final test, the dress. We saw it with Kid Cudi, Young Thug, Lil Nas X, even Kanye. And now, Kai's being set up for that symbolic sacrifice. It starts subtle, zesty skits, ambiguous jokes, forced fluidity, then all of a sudden, VMA moment in a tutu and a fur coat. It's not about fashion, it's about submission. If it happens, just know it was never his idea, it was his instruction. That's the saddest part in all this. Kai didn't have to sell out, he already had the fan base, the numbers, the momentum. He could have stayed indie and built an empire without the strings. But the machine doesn't like that. They don't want leaders they can't control, so they dangled legacy in his face and he bit. Now, instead of leading, he's reading off a Hollywood script. This wasn't the only path. It was the most profitable for them. You can blow up or sell out. Very few get to do both. So what did they do to Kai while he was gone? They did what Hollywood always does. They bought him, broke him, branded him, and now they're broadcasting him back to you. The glow is gone, the soul is scrambled, and the puppet show has just begun. Don't forget to subscribe for what's coming next.